until the end of the call.
Welcome, everybody. Today is Wednesday, June 27th. On today's Electra Engineering call, we have Ivan, our lead developer, Master Den, global coordinator, and myself, ECA Mom, another global coordinator. Ruru is unfortunately unavailable today. She's gone away, so she can't make our call. Questions, as always, will be answered at the end of the call. We'll start with general updates. To start off, you've all obviously noticed we've changed the schedule for our engineering calls. We'll be holding them on the last Wednesday of every month. As a few of you have noticed, the calls were getting a bit repetitive. This was due to two things. First, the back-end updates eliminated the need for many subjects to be discussed on the calls, making new subject matter harder to come by. Much of the news we were previously sharing has become routine in the teams. So it's not news anymore, and I'm sure you don't want to listen to our team routine every 2 weeks. Second issue we had was time. Our community members, you guys all lead very busy lives, scheduling a couple hours out of every 2 weeks on a Friday, when all you want to do is kick your feet up and enjoy the weekend. It was becoming an issue for many of you. And so after a lot of feedback from people, lengthy discussions on it, we decided that once a month would be more than sufficient. And we, if there's something important, we can throw an odd call in here and there. We'll definitely announce it if we do have an in-between call. Wednesdays were picked because we did a short poll. We only asked about 20 people, but it was almost unanimous with the exception of one person. Everyone felt that Wednesday would be a better day to have it. So that's where we are now. We're adding a new merchants page to the website. It's going to feature the logos and links for all the merchants that accept ECA. If you or someone you know, if you accept ECA at your business, please let me know. We can get you added on there. It gives you some free advertising. It's great. It's, a win-win situation. I can be contacted on Discord, or you can get me on email, ECAMom01 or 01, sorry, ECAMom01@gmail.com. Again, that's ECAMom01@gmail.com. And you can also use that email to contact me for anything else, by the way. Next topic, as always, this is on every call, repetitive part now, help wanted. Almost all of our teams could use more volunteers. However, we have a special one we need to call out for. We're planning an overhaul of our white paper, and we're looking for people who have experience in things like the white paper or creating white papers. If you have experience and knowledge in the creation, the writing, or any of the other special aspects of the white paper, contact me on Discord, or again, email me, ECAMom01@gmail.com. Two other teams that specifically need volunteers are user support and international embassies. If you're interested in applying for any teams, fill out an application form. You can find them in the Help Wanted channel of Discord, or you can email me, again, ECAMom01@gmail.com. I'll make sure it gets to the right coordinator. We recently had our blockchain event in Melbourne, Australia. Clayton, who's AKA ECA Link, our design coordinator, did an awesome job. He did really well out there. I just wanted to do a quick shout out to Clayton to say thank you on behalf of the whole community. The marketing portion of our call is this next portion is for the Electra Meme tournament participants. This is from Maverick. Thank you to everyone that participated in the tournament. We received a total of 160 memes. Maverick has taken screenshots of everyone and the amount of their votes. He's placed them into an Excel spreadsheet and will be sorting them to get the 5 winners per room who will be advanced to the next round. Each winner will be contacted and provided with information for the next challenge, along with an official Win Electra announcement as well. The 300 ECA that was promised to the first 150 entrants will be distributed in the Discord Win Electra Rain Room. If you did not mention your Discord at the entry, then Maverick will contact you via email or provided Twitter handle. He's reached out to the community for assistance to make sure the next rounds are more organized and will continue immediately after a round ends. Thank you again for participating in this tournament. Our next portion is Ivan, who's going to give us some progress updates on the development side.
Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I think we have 4 quick points to see. So the first one, which is a big deal inside the community, and in a sense I love it, it's why the wallet no longer shows cumulated interests. So actually it's something that I decided unilaterally to integrate inside the wallet. And it got more success than I hoped for, which is nice. But the thing is that since we have a fork coming, we had to remove it temporarily and wait for after the fork to put it there again, because it will create a lot of confusion. Because the reward will change, and so a lot of calculation will change, and also the structure of part of the blockchain. So actually, the old calculus would have gone wrong after that. So it would have created a lot of confusion. So to avoid that at all, we chose to just remove it just during the fork, and after the fork, we will re-enable this feature. So why auto updates were automatically enabled in the last update? It seems that some people asked for that. So the thing is that it has been like that from the start with the new wallet. It's something that we had a lot of debate during 1.5 months about, do we do that or not? And the reason why we chose in the end to have the auto updates by default enabled was because Electra goal is to touch everybody, and including a lot of people who don't know anything about blockchain. And so these people, they don't want to understand how fork and auto updates and this kind of stuff work. They just want to open a wallet, have the last version, and they want it to work. So this is why we chose that from the start. So it's not something that has been changed. However, if any of you, I don't think so, but if any of you had any bug with that and maybe disabled the auto update and despite that resave the auto updates, please contact our amazing support team. We will look into that and see if there is an issue there. How about the fork progress? So the biggest deal of our community for sure. So Electra 01 told us that the fork process is still moving. Right now he has started light test on it. There are still a few bugs and some are fixed, some still need to be fixed. As you know, a fork is not a joke. It's that you need to take very seriously, and it takes a long time to just be 100% sure about everything. Okay, so last point, it's something that I got in PM, but I know some of you are asking the question. So some of you know that we have a kind of big deal around the crypto community right now, which is the Bitcoin secret key disclosure that will happen in the beginning of July. So actually, what is it? To make it simple, is that Bitcoin developer, especially Satoshi, originally, they create the special private key inside the code that allows them to actually publish an alert. To make it simple, you have like an alert window on your computer, you know, appearing and telling you, oh, something, you know, like you can push any message you want on the Bitcoin network. And since most coins have forked from Bitcoin, including us, the thing is that this code, they have taken off this code from the original Bitcoin client, but not many coins don't have still have the code inside their Bitcoin client. So actually, I have started talking with Electra 01. So from my finding, I'm not sure it's there. I don't think it's there, but I'm not an expert in C++. So actually Electra One is checking that. In any case, it's only on the Qt wallet, not on the desktop wallet, which is brand new code from A to Z. So if you have the desktop wallet, you don't have to worry about that. If you have the Qt wallet and that we find the keys there, it's not a security issue. The only issue we have possible with that is some scammers who could use the key to actually push scam message, but obviously it won't go further than that. So if you have the new wallet, if you have the desktop wallet, you will never have this issue. And that's all for me.
Okay, so our next speaker will be Master Den on our finance department.
Hello, people. This is Master Dan. We had a great month. In fact, we had two great releases. One of them was the collaboration with the Social Send team. We agreed that ECA will be available on their platform, and they are aiming to be a social money sending platform, which they will launch in 1 or 2 months, most probably. And they have chosen ECA as well as one of the promising projects to be inside there. So we are happy that we have been selected and located there as well. This is also one of our, let's say, key points which we wanted to achieve. So we are moving forward. Secondly, as you know, since around 1 week to 10 days, we started announcing some ATM and POS manufacturer partnership. Yes, this is true. The good news is coming up. Tomorrow we will announce it. That will be one of the biggest milestones for us for the mass adoption. In fact, I mean, tomorrow you will get all the details, all the necessary information, the name of the company, how this will proceed, and further. So what we would like you to just show one day more patient about it, and you will get these excited news. So that will be great. And by the way, we are planning an AMA session together with this company to our community, so we will be able to reply all the questions coming up later on. So that will be a together EMA session where we will answer your questions to that time. Most probably this EMA session will be maybe now around 2 weeks time. Once we have it ready, we will just announce it prior just starting it. Sure, this is not the only news. We have more and more exciting news, I can say, but we need some space, some time gap between each news. So during the upcoming news, you will hear also some other exciting news from our side. This is very clear. Just keep patient, please. Step by step, you will hear from us. Good achievements. And you may remember we had a deal with Crypto Emporium. We agreed on as well listing on Crypto Emporium's website as one of the currencies there, but unfortunately there was a delay from their side. So I think today they made an announcement, and we also received a private message from them that they will try to integrate ECA and make it ready for August. So I think it's around 2 months time. 1.5 to 2 months time, we have in front of us that we can see ECA as a payment method on their website. Coming to exchanges, as you know, the next exchange, which we announced since maybe February, unfortunately they had delays, but they launched already for the token holders at the moment, and we still wait their reply, the official announcement, so that ECA can be traded over there. We are also really excited about it, but we have to wait a little bit more, I think. And Nova Exchange, as you know, they open to doors. They open to deposits for 4 different currencies. And they stated that they will open and release more and more deposits in the upcoming weeks. So we hope to see ECA as well in the following weeks, let's say, so that the trading will be start over there. Maybe you will have some questions for exchanges. Yes, we have ongoing discussions and contacts with some exchanges even at the moment, even before the fork. As we told earlier, once we catch or once we have some let's say decent exchanges at the moment, we will not wait for the fork. So at the moment we have some ongoing contacts and discussions with some exchanges as well. If it will be possible, if it will be reasonable for us, because we have to consider every, let's say, condition, their requirements. So if we can agree on some point, we will sure just let it go and get ECA listed, even it will be possible before the fork, because we also need to understand and get the, let's say, the statement from the opposite side that they will support the fork as well. These are the mostly, I mean, in a summary from my side.
Okay, Master Dan, we have a question about the Electra Foundation. Have you had an update on that?
Yes, the Electra Foundation is being followed by Robert and Bob at the moment. They came to almost a final draft version. They are preparing their final, overall final draft version, and they will share with the team at this time. So we will go through it because we have to be regulated with the local laws, and most probably it will be Netherlands. Why Netherlands is chosen is because of it's a crypto-friendly country. We had to take care the regulations about these taxes, foundation, and some other things. And we are also getting some support from some industry experienced people and those in the past which established foundations. So I think next week we will get the draft paper in our hand, and the targeted timeline for this is by end of July. I hope everything goes fine, and we will have our foundation established by 1st of August, let's say.
Okay, thank you. There's a question on here about whether the new website is ready. It does say in the weekly update that work is going on, but that's exactly where it's just being done. So no, it's not ready yet. We'll definitely let everybody know when that's out. So are there any other questions?
Community satisfied with the given information?
I'd like to take credit for it and say it's because we're being so much more communicative with our community. However, I think it might be more because our community is getting more educated, so they don't need us anymore.
Indeed, we can just leave the project, and that's okay. They can leave. We're kidding, guys. Yeah, I think there is a question about update on masternodes. So right now it's a big topic inside for us. So we don't have an immediate answer about that, but you will hear about masternodes quite soon. However, maybe you know that inside the crypto world, masternodes have been a long discussion and a long debate, and many coins who have tried that didn't succeed. success very well. So we are actually working on something that may look like masternodes, but that are not masternodes. So we will talk about that once we have decided something about that, and once we have successful trials. But I can tell you that it's on good roads because we already have some running stuff online for real, and this is quite interesting. The support team is quite involved in that process, by the way. So they follow that from close.
Regarding to mass adaptation, you guys, you know, we work really hard, and you also work for the community as well. We appreciate as a team as well. Once we start this campaign for the mass adaptation, the marketing campaign, which is driven by Maverick, we kind of ask each member to participate, to just give support, full support to this campaign, because from the beginning we believe that those crypto projects and currencies which will be alive in the next 10 to 20 years or 50 years will be those who are adopted on the market and is used during daily life. That's what we are working at the moment. That's why we try to choose certain partners and collaborations for our project. Once we start just sending these tweets and articles, you will see, you will find details. Please share them as much as possible on any platform. This is a very personal, special request from our side.
So there's one in here. It says any word on partnership with Linda, as because of PCN, lots of FUD is being spread about them as well. No, I was following that last night, and I feel really bad. I feel bad for everybody that was involved in that. You know, I don't like seeing that happen. Yeah, they were competitors, but yeah. I don't like seeing that happen to any coin in the industry. It's bad for the whole industry when something bad like that happens to any of us. But that being said, Linda had nothing to do with that. They had partnered with PCN, but it was more of a cooperation than a partnership, if I'm reading it correctly. PCN had just agreed to be listed on Linda's wallet, or asked to be listed on Linda's wallet. I'm not sure what the scenario was, but I do know they're separate, and that one doesn't have anything to do with the other. So, as far as Linda and any FUD, that FUD will go away quickly, because that's just people making crap up. There's no connection there. Linda immediately sent out a release just saying they were putting it on hold until the situation was straightened out. And as a community, I think we should give them the respect to give them the time to straighten things out before we contribute to any of the FUD. And we should just give them our best wishes on hoping this comes out well for them.
Yes.
Mobile wallets, they'll be coming out around, when things are, once that fork happens, things are going to be going very, very quickly. You're not going to be able to keep up with the news. Yes. Mobile wallets are part of that. There's a whole group of things that are going to be coming out probably within a week or two of each other. So yes, the mobile wallet is coming, but everything's kind of on I don't even know how to describe it, like maybe a circular all revolved around the fork, but it will be very, very soon. The fork, I'm just repeating from earlier, that should be any day, any week now. I'm going to correct myself. We'd initially said we'd give 2 weeks notice. We talked about it without Ivan, unfortunately, and decided that when the fork when it was ready, that we wouldn't give 2 weeks notice. So I went ahead and put that on our Discord channel. And then I talked to Ivan today, and they need 2 weeks notice. So we will definitely be giving you 2 weeks notice when the fork happens.
May I tell something about the mobile wallets? Because the fork, this is a hard fork. If somehow there will be a mobile wallet at this moment where it's almost coming together with the fork, our community has to members, they have to somehow back up their wallets, remove the old wallet and upgrade it. So we didn't want to risk our members, community members at this point. So that's why we decided to leave it to after the fork, where the mobile wallet will be integrated with the new code base. That was our mostly concern, because the security, the safety of the funds is the highest priority by us.
And this little blank in talking is because we're trying to read through and see if we've missed any questions.
About why are we not thinking towards staking option to mobile wallets? Actually, again, you need to make a difference between two things. Is that if we're talking about staking, you're staking all the time. Like after 24 hours, you are staking, even if you have your wallet closed. So your mobile wallet is staking too. Doesn't make a difference. But if you want to collect your reward, to actually mine your stake, mine your reward, we can't do that on the mobile wallet because you need to run some process that is quite heavy. And iOS, by the way, just announced it's 3 weeks ago, really officially, that they will sorry.
Restricted. They restricted.
Yes, they restricted actually any app that will actually try to mine anything. So it's a big no-no in any case to do that.
Any other questions?
There's a question here. Electro debit cards coming soon. Asking.
Okay. There are endless possibilities, guys. I mean, we have more and more ideas and plans which are top notch and maybe even not applied yet by any projects at the moment, by any coin projects at the moment. So these will come up in time. There is even a possibility that we can own our own ATM machines as well. But this is a matter of time, cost, and right conditions. So we started this journey since last year, and as of today, we became really a big family together. So from now on, we need to expand our team. We need more team members. So if anyone can help us during this stage, we will appreciate much. But in the upcoming months and 2019, that will be totally different for this project. Totally different. It will be amazing. Yeah, the 10 billion company partnership, we are still in talk with them. There's nothing negatively over there. So please keep waiting a little bit more about it.
So are there any other questions?
There is again a question. Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay, so we'll look forward to talking to everybody again on the last Wednesday of July, unless we have one in between. But as I said, if we decide to schedule an additional engineering call because we have a lot of news or big news, we will definitely announce it. We'll give a couple days, at the very least 2 days notice, but it would probably be more like a week's notice to let you know that we'd be doing it. And you guys know you can all contact us on Discord at any time. And we hope you have a great month.
Thank you, guys. We love you.
Thank you. We love you.
Thank you.